Welcome, guys, to an episode of Sky Wars. So if you were to ask me, do you have good or bad vision? Do you have just, ordinary vision? These are the questions that matter after all. What else would you ask a YouTuber? What's your favorite color? No, not your favorite color. That's a lame question. Green. And so, I would give you a pretty normal answer of, pretty good, pretty bad vision, which is a normal response. That's what you get from anybody. Is I have pretty good and pretty bad vision. Die. That took way more hits than it should have. Whatever. Oh, I have eczema, so like every moment of my life is pain. It's really sucky right now when I'm recording. Yes, side topics here with Smoky Studios. And I'm also lagging a little bit. I don't have a good connection. So I can get bogus hits on people, and people are suicidal, apparently. Wow, he was suicidal. He was like, you know what? I have really good loot. I don't want him to have it. What a guy, am I right? What a guy. Okay, so I have talked. Yeah, I have pretty good and pretty bad vision. Is there a contradiction in there? Nah. So I'm gonna explain myself. Because I can do transitions for subjects, right? Right? This is a transition. Yeah. I was looking at a stove from another room. It was only a few yards away, but it was from another room that I was looking at it for some sort of detail on how far it was, and then there's a clock on it, right? And so I was looking at it going, am I seeing double now? This man will not stop running. Jeez. Just stop running. What are you doing? You fell on your own because you ran. You could have actually fought me off, but you ran. You ran. Who runs? Jeez. You could have maybe made a defense, healed up some. But no, you were that kind of guy. Okay. I can't fight him because he's in a hole and he blocked himself off because he's that kind of guy. What is with everyone doing that today? I don't understand. That's not a strategy right there. It's not a good one. It's a really bad one. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I can't fight him. So I'm just going to talk about the topic while this guy does stuff. Our friend here has finally decided to head here. He's just going for the chest. Like an absolute non. Bro, you suck. Don't go into the hole. Don't you dare. Oh my god, he is a non. He is a non. That was easy. Yeah, it's not Sky Wars. I mean, it's not Sky Peace. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Insult. Chef's kiss. Okay. So anyways, I was looking and I was going, am I seeing double? What has happened to my vision? And no, I was not seeing double. So apparently there's a display behind the display. Yeah, that's right. There's a display behind it. And I was just looking at it going, what's wrong with my vision? And my twin, he looks at it closer and he goes like right next to it. And he's like, oh my goodness, there is. And I was like, oh, I'm not losing my vision. Oh, wow, I have really good vision. No, I'm just like, oh, I'm not losing it. That's a relief. Didn't really care that I was able to see something in such detail. I just can't recognize it, you know? Like, I've watched a movie with my grandparents, and I was not able to recognize what was on screen for a decent amount of time. My grandparents don't have good eyesight at all. They were able to recognize what it was before me. Not see it too well, but recognize what it was. And I was like, what is that? So I was staring at, let's say a mature scene, trying to figure it out. A teenager. Staring at that, being like, what is that? That's just, slightly embarrassing to do. Slightly. Hi there. We're gonna hit you really hard. Ooh, that's a good weapon, sir. I like it. I like it so much that it's gonna be mine. That's a nice weapon you got there. Oh, 9 attack damage. Like I even need it, but I'll take it. 10 gapples? Do I need 10 gapples? Absolutely not. Do I need almost full diamond? Nah. I'm gonna take it all, though. I like that. If you shoot me, I'll be really mad. I'll be really mad, or if you hit me off. Nope. Die. My damage output, it's just too much. I don't need to loot their graves because I have everything I need. I have become Death Destroyer of Worlds. And since I have the eyesight of something with really good... I have the eyesight of an eagle. Yes, and of a mole rat. You don't see me. Probably do, but... Die. Just the amount of damage. Look at his health. He has none. The topic. I have not seen this map in a hot minute. I thought they removed it because of how much time it's been. Yeah, I just can't figure out what I'm looking at, especially if it's dark. If it's dark, I just can't figure it out. I can't. Another thing with when it's dark is, like, for some reason, my brain immediately is trying to figure out what the image is, and it sucks so bad at it. So, I have to have light around me, because otherwise, it's like I'm hallucinating. Because of how badly my brain puts together the image. That's how bad it is. I'll see, like, faces creep towards me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Nightmare. Really sucks as a kid when you have that, man. Really, really sucks. I still don't remember, like, a lot of red dots. I don't know why there were so many red dots as a kid, but it was just, there was no red dots. It was all in my head. I didn't see anything. Yep, that went how I wanted it to. Die. What the? Did I save your life? There we go. I undid the favor. Where was I in that topic? Oh yeah, it really does suck as a kid when the dark things just really... It still happens today is the thing. I keep stuttering. Yeah, it still happens to this day. If there's something too dark, then I will... Oh, hitting through corners is the best. Oh, it is so good because your hitbox is larger than your, the box that lets you walk on stuff. Because if you didn't have that, you just fall through everything. Collision box, there we go. If it was the same size, you wouldn't have that problem. Or if it was slightly bigger, which I think is the good option, is making it slightly bigger than your hitbox. Because otherwise, you can be hit through corners, and arrows can actually go through corners. A little bit. Which makes them really powerful. Really powerful, because it's slightly further than the sword goes, you know? slightly further. I'm talking about through corners. Anyways. So, another thing that really just got me to talk about this, making this video, I was looking at a mirror, and every time I look at it, I'm like, there's something wrong. So, layers are not infinitely thin. That's pretty obvious, right? They're a little thick. So there's this little ghost layer on some mirrors that you can see yourself in. It's like, imagine if your finger had just a little bit more of a finger stacked on it. Like the 10th of the width of your pinky sort of thing. And that's the reflection it shows. But it's also transparent. And so it's so confusing. Because I didn't realize this for the longest time. Of why it looked like I was slightly fuzzy on some edges of me. Especially when I was slightly closer to the mirror. I was just unable to recognize why. And I finally, I took a slightly closer look. And saw, oh. I was just able to see that slightly. Because I can figure out what's wrong. Just barely. But I can't put the puzzle pieces together. I'll have the whole set of puzzle pieces, but I just can't put the jigsaw puzzle together. Yes, that was a good explanation. Subscribe for that. Where's the other guy? He ran. He was like, I don't want no part of this, pal. I want out of here. I don't want to see your face even. If he doesn't see my name tag. Whoa there, buddy. He's gonna janitor me. Although, you got flawless, and so did he. He didn't get flawless, dang it. Mission failed. Oh well. We have more gapples. There's gapples here. That was just an assumption, but it was a right one. They made it so gapples are more common. I like that, because gapples, man, they save you. They save you, and they can stack now. Anyways. Oh, that's gonna be a hard person to get to. Don't snowball me off, please. Hello. And... yeah, that mirror, though. It's really what got me to realize that I have good and bad vision, because I can see those things. I just really suck at pure skill. I use my Jedi powers against him. I'm actually a Jedi, if you didn't know this. Anyways, that was an episode of Skywars, guys. I hope you enjoyed hearing me talk about my vision. If you did, leave a like, or don't. Even though it would really help a lot. But I mean, that's entirely up to you. You. That's in my face. You. Please, leave one. And share the video with your friends. So people can see and hear how bad my vision is, and yet how good it is. Like the video. Bye.